Hi there guys, girls and everybody in between. This is Macho Man, a fantasy coxball, and I am the artist formerly known as Dylan Doe. Charlie is my human name, and we have put together a fantastic collection of drag kings from the UK, up and down, talent levels, experienced to unexperienced, some utter killer performances. I cannot wait to show you the talent that is set for tonight. We have over 3 hours, over 30 drag kings, and I'm hoping to raise some money. Yes, we are. Some money for some good charity and to pay our performers tonight. Drag kings kind of get a bit of a rough deal in the United Kingdom drag scene and in the world, to be quite honest. We are mask presenting individuals that have just as much sass and entertainment value as any other queen. It doesn't matter what you're packing or what you're not packing. It doesn't matter how you present. All drag is valid. We are raising funds tonight for a really important charity. It is the Queer Person of Colour Hardship Fund down in London. All of your tips tonight are very excitingly being matched by a generous donor, up to the bewildering price of £1,000. So not only do we already pay the performers and the production team, but we're going to give to charity as well. Talking about the production team, we've got Born Cold Productions, which is the brain of this entire business. You want to know who videoed this, you want to know who taught me how to edit, you want to know how, just everything, directing, they're the one. And their fantastic sister as well, who's been helping out with us. We also have the killer graphic artist called Tony, who is the partner of one of our cheeky performers. So what I need you to do is sit back, share, get your wallet out if you can, and enjoy the fantastic talent that drag kings can bring. We can put together a whole lineup of content. There are enough of us in the UK and it needs to be shown. Please enjoy this fantastic show. Bye! So our first act this evening is Prince of Persia. It's actually the first video I watched when I was receiving acts, so it's only natural they come in the running order first. This act is really political and really poignant, and I love it. Not only because Brighton is a fantastic place to live, but because of how stunning they put together this piece of art. I hope you all enjoy it.
Every Muslim is a terrorist. Period.
Right now.
Shut your mouth.
Sir.
I don't want to hear your mouth. Nobody wants your evil cult in this capital.
Right. We don't want it.
Because you are terrorists. Every one of you are terrorists. I don't care.
Speaker, if I decide to wear a turban, or you decide to wear a cross, or he decides to wear a kippah or a skull cap, or she decides to wear a hijab or a burqa, does that mean that it is open season for right honourable members of this House to make derogatory and divisive remarks about our appearance? For those of us who from a young age have had to endure and face up to being called names such as Towelhead or Taliban, or coming from Bongo land, we can appreciate full well the hurt and pain felt by already vulnerable Muslim women when they are described as looking like bank robbers and letterboxes. So rather than hide behind sham and whitewash investigations, when will the Prime Minister finally apologise for his derogatory and racist remarks, which...
homosexuals are a bunch of disgusting perverts and pedophiles. That's who was a victim here, are a bunch of just disgusting homosexuals at a gay bar, okay? Because saying that I believe that homosexuals should be put to death is completely different than condoning a guy going in and shooting up a sodomite bar. I believe that they should be executed by the government, which, by the way, in 79 countries in this world, homosexuality is still illegal.
For those that like the same sex, have the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think it's a decision, and you can be cured with some treatment and religion. Man-made rewiring of a predisposition, playing God. Oh nah, here we go. America the brave still fears what we don't know. And God loves all his children, is somehow forgotten, but we paraphrase a book written 3,500 years ago. A culture founded from oppression, yet we don't have acceptance for them. Call each other faggots behind the keys of a message board. A word rooted in hate, yet our genre still ignores it. Gay is synonymous with the lesser. It's the same hate that's caused wars from religion, gender to skin color, the complexion of your pigment. The same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody. There is no difference. Live on and be yourself. When I was at church, they taught me something else. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. That holy water that you soak in has been poisoned when everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
It's not okay to be gay. Well, I think you're just evil. You're just some racist who can't tie my laces. Your point of view is medieval.
So that was the first act. Are we ready for the second? I'd love to introduce my very close friend, Ave Duvet. He almost couldn't put his video in due to ill health, so I'm really, really glad that we managed to get him in. This is a really sweet song. He kills it. Enjoy.
There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was the man in the moon, and even sometimes he would go away too. Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. He sprinkled me in pixie dust and told me to believe in him and believe in me. Together we will fly away in a cloud of green to your beautiful destiny. As we soared above the town that never loved me, I realized I finally had a family. Soon enough we reached Neverland. Peacefully my feet hit the sand, and ever since that day I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so, you are now my home, sweet home forever, a lost boy at last. Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so, you are now my home, sweet home forever, a lost boy at last. And for always I will sing. I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free.
Third act. We have 33 acts to go, so 3 down, 30 to go after Sammy Silver. He's on about detoxifying. I think we've all been detoxing from our drag venues, so please enjoy this third act.
Sammy Silver, the doctor's ready to see you now.
Sammy, I'm concerned that you have high blood pressure. How many cups of coffee do you drink a day? Well, you know, about 5 to 10, the normal amount. Sammy, I'm afraid to say that is far too much. No more coffee for you.
You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever needed. Yeah. So tell me what to do now, 'cause I want you back.
Must have coffee.
How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I live without you?
I suppose one little sip won't hurt. Oh my god! Sammy, are you f***ing the coffee? No. Okay then. Oh, actually, could I have that mug of coffee? I could do with a pick-me-up. I really don't think you want this coffee. Of course I do! Come on, I need the caffeine. What's the hold-up? Well, okay then. Thanks. Oh wow, that's quite a flavour, isn't it? Well, that's certainly going to give me the spunk I need for the day. Oh, no doubt about that. Cheers, Sammy.
You are attention, you're my attention. Who do you want me to make?
Fourth, introducing the phenomenally talented AMAB, King, Queen, everything, dramatic and fantastic sci-fi performance by Bucks Jizz.
Choose your character.
Hey, slow it down. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, I'm afraid like from here, your conscience would not be so clear. Take your best shot, won't shake me down, and just forsake me now. Don't be so quick to call me wrong. It wasn't pride that broke my code. One man can live by reason, another calls it treason, but I'll decide that on my own. Oh, farewell. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. But if I don't, then I'll go back to where I'm rescuing a stranger just because they needed saving, just like that. Oh, I'm here again, between the devil and the danger. But I guess it's just my nature. My dad was wrong, 'cause I'm not like my mom. 'Cause she just smiled and I'm complaining in a song. But it helps. So before I save someone else, I've got to save myself. Call me a thief, there's been a robbery. I live with a heart, torn it apart, made no apologies. Just call me a thief. She was on top of me, then I live with a heart, broken and scarred, made no apologies. Girl, you better just lock me up, because I've never been good enough to serve you. Better just lock me up, lock me up. Girl, you better just lock me up, because I've never been good enough to serve you. Better just lock me up, lock me up.
And now, our fifth act, Lucius Black. He is a gothic dandy somewhere in between devil and demon and the vampire himself. Please enjoy whatever wonderful thing he's cooked up.
I don't wanna look like this, fuck. I don't wanna feel like this, fuck. Break a mirror, yeah, fucking break a mirror. Glass shatter, gums bleed out the fucking never clear. Eyes red, mind race, fucking wish that you were here. I was really fucking hoping it'd be different this year. Okay. I can't even leave my place without hiding my face. Fuck everyone else. Gotta remember that nobody's better than anyone else here. Do you need some time to think it over? Look what they do to you, look what they do to me. You must be joking if you think that either one is free here. Get up off your knees, girl. Stand face to face with your God. Find out what you are. Hello, my name is human. Hello, my name is human. Hey, and I came down from the stars. Hello, my name is human. I'm ready for love and I'm ready for war, but I'm ready for more. I know that nobody's ever been this fucking ready before. Hey. Do you need some time to think it over? So
tonight is Blue Romantic. He is extremely romantic, I'll tell you that, guys. And please enjoy the hours he put into animating this act for all of you at home.
Taking all this medicine, trying not to numb the pain, but I can't forget your face, and no one knows killing me. And all those crazy nights up in my bed, and all these things I'm trying to forget. The alcohol won't make it go away, and all the champagne just has a bitter taste. And yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, it's just something I gotta do. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm taking all this medicine, trying to get you out my head. I can't stop remembering, knowing every word you said. And all these pictures sitting in my phone, the thought of you ain't leaving me alone. The alcohol won't wash away the pain, and all the champagne just has a bitter taste. And yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, it's just something I gotta do. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, it's just something I gotta do. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, it's just something I gotta do. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you. Yeah, it's just something I gotta do. Yeah, tonight I'm getting over you.
Harking back to my emo past, let's face it, we all have one. Zach of all trades is doing an extremely kinky mix to keep you entertained.
I saw you down the neighborhood, and I understood. Spiritual hand that I can't shake. It's getting more than I can take, and then this restless, this fatal place. We only got each other. Everybody's going crazy, can't get through to you lately. We're so hopelessly faded. Is anyone else feeling lonely? It just can't be me only. Losing our course so slowly. It feels so good to steal some time. It feels so good to make you mine.
real long time. Been a bad boy and it's plain to see. So why do good girls fall in love with me?
I'm getting hickeys from my bed bugs. I'm getting busy with a bad perfume. I'm sticking kisses to a pen drug. I'm making friction with a sad vacuum. And on our dates it's never daytime. When she gets playful with a steak knife, I need a break, maybe I'll take 5. Shake it up and medicate, maybe I'll take 5. I'm having sex with a ghost, 'cause she knows I'm alone. She's a freak in the sheets, play it cool. Sleeping with the ghost, 'cause she knows I'm alone. She's a freak in the sheets, play it cool. Sleeping with a ghost.
You bring the ropes and chains, I'll bring the pills and games. I can show you pain and make you say my name. You will believe my lies, that I'm not like other guys. That sparkle in my eyes is part of my disguise.
Yeah, everybody's going crazy. Can't get to you lately. We're so hopeless and faded. Is anyone that's feeling lonely? It just can't be me only. Losing all course so slowly. It feels so good to steal some time. It feels so good to make you mine.
Number 8 is for infinity, and I want to watch this act on and on and on again. My God. Well hung Parliament.
There used to be a graying tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's the high and not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become alive and the light that you shine can't be seen? I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. There is so much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, My eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Yes, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Our ninth act tonight has an extremely important message. You can't be existing in the world and not acknowledge what is going on with protesting and the Black Lives Matter movement and baying people throughout the world. I would like everybody, if they can, to donate, educate themselves, and most importantly, appreciate Mr. Wesley Dykes.
Sing it to me, sweet. Make it taste like honey. If I sweep you off your feet, would that make me worthy? If I didn't look so fine, if I didn't speak so good, would you be marching with me? Could you see yourself in me? If I wore my sins on my sleeve, next to my heart so my soul you could see, would I be worthy of grace? Or does your God make mistakes? Sing it to me, sweet. Make it taste like honey. If I sweep you off your feet, would that make me worthy? If I didn't pass so well, or my friendship cost you for real, would you still stand up for me? Would you still get on one knee? Or if I dare to be angry and loud and impatient, violent, right and proud, could you put you in my place? Or does my pain not feel the same? Sing it to me, sweet. Make it taste like honey, yeah. If I sweep you off your feet, would that make me worthy? If I did look so good, if I didn't smile so fine, if I didn't this or I didn't that, would I be worthy of life? Tell me that. If I did this or I did that, would I be worthy of life? Tell me that. If I did this, if I did that, would I be worthy of life? Tell me that. Sing it to me, sweet. Make it taste like honey. If I sweep you off your feet, would that make me worthy?
Number 10, a bit of comedy for you guys. Indy Nile, who is proving that anybody can get a date.
Okay, is it recording?
Yeah, recording.
Oh, okay. Didn't see you there. Hiya. My name is Indy Nile. I'm 5'11".
No, you're not.
Hi, my name's Indy Nile. I'm 5'3", and I'm the dapper, dyspraxic, hopeless romantic of the North.
Is it wrong? Is it right? Is it black? Is it white? It's Dynamax, Dynamax.
I'm from the sunny town called Wakefield. Its facilities and amenities include a prison. Well, what I look for in a partner is a pulse mostly. But, you know, in all seriousness, I look for someone who wouldn't be intimidated by my dominant personality, you know what I mean? And also someone who is shorter than 5'3", because if they're taller than me, it'll set my dysphoria on fire. But most importantly, I look for someone who can keep up with my impeccable fashion taste. M'lady. Do I have any special talents? Well, I have to be somewhat of a musician myself. I can play all the romantic hits. Thank you. If I could meet one figure from my childhood, it would be feminist icon and literary star Avril Lavigne. And one of her lyrics is actually a motto that I go by in everyday life, which is, why do you have to go and make things so complicated? Really resonates with me. The one item I'd take to a desert island would be an 80-pack of Yorkshire tea bags, because there is nothing that can stop you in life if you have a cup of tea. So many things that it helps you through. Bad day, tea. Didn't get a promotion, tea. Dad left on your first birthday, tea. I'll leave you with this, ladies. If I don't respond to you, don't take it personally. It's not your fault. You're just objectively not that attractive. Not everyone can be.
Number lucky 11, Baron LeVay, our Northern King who's absolutely killing it on every platform possible. Enjoy.
This is the greatest and best song in the world. Tribute. Long time ago, me and my brother Kyle here, we hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road. All of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said, "Play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul." Well, me and Kyle, we looked at each other, and we each said, "Okay." And we played the first thing that came to our heads. Just so happened to be the best song in the world. It was the best song in the world. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3. It was destiny. Once every 100,000 years or so, when the sun doth shine and the moon doth glow and the grass doth grow. Needless to say, the beast was stunned. A whip crack went his trumpet tail, and the beast was done. He asked us, "Be you angels?" And we said, "Nay, we are but men." Rock. This is not the greatest song in the world, no. This is just a tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world, no, no. This is a tribute, oh, to the greatest song in the world. Alright, it was the greatest song in the world. Alright, it was the best motherfucking song, the greatest song in the world. And the peculiar thing is this, my friends, the song we sang on that fateful night, it didn't actually sound anything like this song. This is just a tribute. You gotta believe it, and I wish you were there. Just a matter of opinion. Good God, God love him. I'm so surprised to find you can't stop him. I'm finally really about rich motherfucker to find your
Oh, sorry guys, I was just looking at my family tree. It's absolutely intoxicating to know what people have been doing hundreds of years ago, but I think we're going to have a little bit of a flash to the year 3000 with Richard Energy.
When the bad boy of binary code, Popstar Potential Energy, isn't rocking out in the datasphere with his hits bro coding, I Wanna Hexadecimal You Up, and 01001, the only binary I subscribe to, he likes to unwind by plugging into the pleasure cloud with his virtual pet, Amorphous Blob. But something has always interested Potential Energy.
Don't get me wrong, dubstep data really gets me in the waveform, but I've always been curious about where I've come from. So I am so excited today to be meeting up with historian and presenter of Non-Linear Time Team, Tony Robertson. Hi there, Tony. I'm just so excited to find out about my ancestry. Well, potential energy, now is the time. Are you ready? Yes, I think so. Alright, so now using a very old device that we found here called a laptop. Wow, it's just so physical. Yes, can you imagine what it must have been like to live without the embedded chip? So many buttons to press, so much to carry around. So much free will. I wish I'd put a shirt on. Now, we have actually found here your great-great-grandfather Richard Energy's social media news feed. Oh my God. Now, we can tell an awful lot from this. Firstly, we see here that he was incredibly politically engaged and perhaps even involved in politics himself. Do you want to read out that status just there? These weasels couldn't run a country if it was a pig they could stick their in. Wow, that is just so inspiring. Do you know, I've always loved politics myself, and now I know it runs in the family. Now, as you can see here, what we can see here is that he also took a lot of pictures of his own face. Yes, that is odd, isn't it? Well, at the time it wasn't. In fact, what we know is that people did this a lot, and we can't be exactly sure why, but one theory is that at the time the human memory was so poor that people uploaded pictures of their own face almost constantly in order to make sure that their friends and family didn't forget them. Oh, that makes sense. It must have been incredibly vital, seeing as they did it so often. There can't be any other explanation for such strange behaviour. Indeed. Now, we also, on this very old device called an iPhone, have managed to find his profile on some kind of communication platform called Tinder. Now, we can see here that he may have actually had some kind of problem connecting to the internet. Well, we'd never have that problem these days. Actually, yeah, that one's still the same. Yes, I have the Virgin Media Man coming round tomorrow for the 3rd time. Don't get me started. I swear, if this chip wasn't fused to my brain, I'd switch providers. Shh! They'll hear us. Shit, sorry. All praise the Blessed Virgin. So he had internet connection problems, did he? So yes. Well, what we can see here is that he messaged many people, but actually got no reply at all. Oh yes. Hey babe, sup? Damn girl, you look pung. Hey babe, you are buff-tings. What a lot of strange noises. Yes, well, we can't know what they mean, but we can know that these noises must have been of great importance to communicate as far and as wide as possible. And we can see that from the sheer volume that he sent out across many different chats, as it were. But worryingly, his connection was clearly so bad that he got no replies at all. None were ever returned. Now, we can only speculate, of course, on the repercussions of the lost messages that we see here. And indeed, perhaps the importance that he may have played in our history. But sadly, it wasn't to be. Wow, that is incredible. Gosh, sorry, I said I wouldn't do this. No. And he did have his fun too, of course. Now, actually, we found a video here. Yes, a video, and there we are. Oh wow, is that? Yes, that is your great-great-great-grandfather downing a pint of piss.
Number 12 is Bojangles, absolutely proving that anything goes.
olden days, a glimpse of stalking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and day's night today, and black's white today. When most guys today that women prize today are just silly gigolos. No, I'm not such a great romancer. I know we're bound to answer when we propose. Anything goes, goes. And day's night today, and black's white today. When most guys today that women prize today are just silly gigolos. Though we're not such a great romancer, we know you're bound to answer when we propose. Anything goes, anything goes, anything goes, anything goes. Amazing, darling.
Thank you very much.
Just one of the
Thank
best.
you. You can leave me now.
Yeah.
Please leave.
Never
leave me
stop.
alone.
Always work on your craft.
Thank you. Please go.
That's right.
Number 14 is a little bit scary, guys. Okay, like he's got some big stabby boys, and it's all messed up, and Oliver Assets.
spaces between us. You have come to show you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I hold you
almost halfway through, guys. Number 15, we have Jerome. It's a fantastic counterpart you might know by the name of Jada Love. All I can say is meow.
How am I looking? Looking nice. No, wait a minute. I'm looking better than nice. I'm looking dangerous. Ow! Dangerous! Ah! Hey, what's that? Oh, it's my shadow. Hey, even my shadow's looking nice. I'm looking nice. My shadow's looking nice. What a team! We are unbelievable. Okay, team, this way. No, this way. Ow! Yeah! This way! Listen, just hold your horses. Listen to me. Uh-oh. Better make myself look big. Fearsome. I was fearsome. Me and my shadow. Oh, come on, boy. Walking down the... Ow! Oh! Woo! Smash that! Yeah! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! Get up off of that thing and dance to you, feel better. Get up off of that thing and dance to you, sing it now. Get up off of that thing and dance to you, feel better. Get up off of that thing, try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing and shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake till, say it now. Get up off of that thing and shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off. Good God. So good. This is mine, that's mine. All this is mine. I'm claiming all of this as mine. Except for that bit. I don't want that bit. But all the rest of this is mine. Hey, this has been a good day. I've eaten 5 times.
Fish. Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Fish.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Fish.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Fish.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Fish.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Fish.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
I will. I've slept 6 times and I've made a lot of things mine. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I can have sex with something. Ow! Yeah!
My desire.
What was that?
During the radioactive crisis state, your cat and her kittens were safely sealed in the hold, and they've been breeding there for 3 million years and have evolved into the life form you just saw in the corridor. He evolved from cats. His ancestors were cats. He's descended from cats. He is a cat.
Oh, yeah. Hello? Cat?
Dream, 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 dream. And I want you in my arms. And I want you in my arms. And I want you. Dream, 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 dream. Whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, dream, dream.
I'm a cat, I need to nap. If I don't nap 9 or 10 times a day, I don't have enough energy for my main snooze.
It's almost time for a break, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else in between. Think about, we've just got about time for one more act. I'm not sure if we do. What's going to stop us? What's going to stop us now? It's Prince Silver.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world I'm turning inside out. Yeah. I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me 'cause now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to explode. I'm burning through the sky. Yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
today because I've still got umpteen drag kings to show you. They are killer. It's going to be amazing. Sit yourself down. I hope you've had yourself a cup of tea. You've got yourself your cigarette rolled. And you know, you've shared it. You've sent it the link to YouTube. You've sent the share link so we can get even more money for the charities. Literally, I need you. You, the audience, are what are going to make this work. Are what are going to bring Drag Kings of the UK to the forefront. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce Dylan Doe acting as Boris Johnson.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Yeah.
My party don't dad, we just Boris off. Spitting xenophobic crimes in your letterbox. I was scheming backbench, but I'm back on top. So get ready for hard Brexit and backstop. Hey, have I got news for you? I aren't funny. But who cares if you're right? You've got money. Thank God. Here's another thing. I can't keep a promise. Keep a promise. Stormzy had it right about the Tories was said.
Fuck the government and fuck Boris, yeah.
When we think about the leadership of the Conservative Party, the question that we've got to ask ourselves is, who do you think is the biggest wanker? Which is a word I sometimes hear. Is it me? Yes, I'm certainly one of those. I very often wake up with a thundering erection, and I grasp it in a way that makes you blind. After writhing and grunting and heaving, I reach a juddering climax, and I liquidate, erupting across the face of the picture of the country, because I don't care about this country and its people. I care only for my self-satisfaction. I want to play with people's lives just as I play with my penis. And remember, I always come first.
Control the virus, go to work. Sit in the sun, stay alert. Control the virus, go to work. Sit in the sun, stay alert. PPE to the people who need it. We have a route and we have a plan. Work from home if you can.
I hope you'll vote for me and support Theresa May. We want a strong and stable government, not a coalition of chaos led by Jeremy Corbyn.
You'll get accountability with Conservative delivery. Make sure this time you get it right. Vote for
Strong and stable leadership in the national interest.
So always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath.
I've developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus.
Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You'll see it's all a show, keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. What you lost? Nothing! Look on the right side of life. Nothing will come from nothing, you know what I say? Cheer up, you old bugger.
More families are going to lose loved ones before their time.
We have Carl Connielingus, the Irish king with the best bloody name I have ever heard. They have got a melody of a fantastic act put together, and I welcome them onto the show.
Jitterbug. 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 Jitterbug.
You put the boom boom into my heart. You send my soul sky high when your loving starts. A jitterbug into my brain. It goes to bang 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 till my feet do the same. But something's bugging me, something ain't right. My best friend told me what you did last night. You left me sleeping
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. I don't wanna miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. 'Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go. Take me dancing tonight. I wanna hit that high. Dancing tomorrow night. It's cold out there, but it's warm in bed. They can dance, we'll stay home instead. Wake me up before you go. Don't you care to leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Take me dancing. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play because I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, when that love comes down with a devotion, well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Because I got to have faith. I got to have faith. Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please don't go away. You say I'm giving you the blues. Maybe you mean every word you say. I can't help but think of yesterday and another who tied me down to lovable rules. Before this river, there comes an ocean. Before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I'll reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I wait for something more. Yes, I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Because I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Just have to wait because I got to have faith. To have faith before this river, here comes an ocean. Before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh, baby, I'll reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Because I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith.
Jackie! 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 It's willpower.
Hi, Jim.
Hello, Jackie. Oh, you look nice.
Where is that piece of shit? Oh, sorry, Jim.
You've lost a piece of shit.
Have you seen Adam anywhere?
Go inside.
Have you seen Adam?
I thought you were Adam.
Oh, never mind.
What's face?
That's a piano.
Yes.
It's very realistic. I could almost play it. Ding, ding, dum.
Can I help, Jim?
I used to play the piano.
Did you?
No, not the piano. The bassoon.
Right.
It didn't really agree with me.
I see.
Gave me the hiccups, but sort of in reverse.
Oh. Okay.
You're the one that I've been waiting for. Gotta quit this crying. Nobody's gonna hear me if you don't open the door. Kinda hard to believe. Gotta have faith in me. Now freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Look at me. Freak out, freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me now. I gotta find that peace. Is it too late or could this love protect me from the pain? I'm a battle for you. Even if I break into freak out, freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Look at me. Freak out, freak out, freak out, freak out. Look at me now. 'Cause all I ever wanted was love. Jackie, Jackie.
Act number 20, we are 2/3 of the way through, almost. We have King Confuser.
I read a theory once that the human intellect was like peacock feathers, just an extravagant display intended to attract a mate. All of art, literature, Beethoven, Mozart, William Shakespeare, Michelangelo, and the Empire State Building. Just an elaborate mating ritual.
These violent delights have violent ends. These violent delights have violent ends.
exhaust me. Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one. You've run so long, run so far. Your eyes can be so cruel, just as I can be so cruel. Oh, I do believe in you. Yes, I do. Live without the sunlight. Love without your heartbeat. I can't live within you.
These violent delights have violent ends. These violent delights have violent ends.
When they caught me broken, I knew. When they caught me evil, I knew. When they caught me ruined, I knew. I would always find my way to you.
You think death favors you? It brought you back. But death's decisions are final. It's only the living that they're inconstant. They waver, they don't know who they are or what they want. Death is always true. You haven't known a true thing in all your life. You think you know death, but you don't. You didn't recognize him sitting across from you this whole time.
I am the monster. I am the villain. What perfection! What precision! Keen incisions. I deliver unscathed organs. I deliver repossession. I deliver. I am the reefer, legal assassin.
These violent delights have violent ends. These violent delights have violent ends.
Right, guys, you better brace yourself for what you're about to see. I have watched it and rewatched it, and I've seen the teasers, and oh my god, I have never wanted to bake with a drag king more in my life. It's Isaac Dix.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never lands. It works its way inside.
gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away, but I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. Put me back together, or separate the skin from bone. Leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way. Nothing is what it seems. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus, it never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. All I've got is insane. 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 I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus, it never ends. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane. All I've got is insane.
Act 22, we have Manly Mannington, the dancing drag king of Bristol cum Birmingham. He is an absolute killer. As this is a live performance, unfortunately we haven't been able to sub it. I apologise for that in interest of it being accessible, but we tried our best on most of the things. Manly Mannington. have faux King Dick, a towering gentleman who absolutely kills it on the stage.
Play us like pawns and relentlessly confined into living up to gender roles and having absent minds. Don't you think it's funny how they tell us how to live? Don't you think it's funny how we're all delinquent kids? Like, hush now, don't say, don't say. Hush boy, don't say a word. Throw on a jersey, no one gets hurt. Hush girl, just bad your eyes. Play our little game, play our little game. Rounded all thoughts and corrected common sense. You're raising suicidals with your predetermined titles like a mess. Distressed, I am unimpressed. Your excess address is all you'll ever be. Gender roles impose control and deceive progressive times. Welcome to the land of the broken mind. Hush boy, don't say a word. Throw on a jersey, no one gets hurt. Hush girl, just bad your eyes. Play our little game, play our little game. Hush boy, don't say a word. Throw on a jersey, no one gets hurt. Hush girl, just bad your eyes. Play our little game, play our little game. We feign opulence just to get by. Put on false confidence just to feel alive. They can't hurt me anymore. There's nothing left to break of me. There's nothing left to take from me. 'Cause baby, it's easy to fake a smile when you've been doing it for a while. Baby, it's easy to fake a smile when you've been doing it for a while. Hush boy, don't say a word. Throw on a jersey, no one gets hurt. Hush girl, just bad your eyes. Play our little game, play our little game. Hush boy, don't say a word. Throw on a jersey, no one gets hurt. Hush girl, just bad your eyes. Play our little game, play our little game. Hush boy, yeah. Hush girl, put it on your leg. Play our little game, play our little game. Play our little game, play our little game. Play our little game, won't you play with me?
"24 Kings, Oedipus Rex." The very reason I'm interested in drag in the first place. The absolute bearded barbarian themselves. They are a stunner. Please enjoy this lovely little ditty they've put together.
Every day is so forgettable, just like me, and anyone could deceive. And even now, I am pretty sure you're just the same. You fit the frame. You are average, no matter what your mom says. Words can pin you down. You are average in every single way. You're the maddest one around. Oh no, no. At best you are okay. Opposite of mysterious, I can assume everything about you. Trying hard to find that specialness. If you were a spice, you would be salt, and not the fancy one. You are average, even searching on surveys. Grammatically, you're just a noun. Oh no, you are average like a middle grade essay. Not a CD, more of a tone. Oh no, the definition of okay. And everything you do, and everything you say, like every Coldplay tune, or a sponge vanilla cake. And everywhere you go, you'll be really hard to define. You're as colorful as rain, easily misidentified. 'Cause we are average, a literal cliche. No, we don't stand out of the crowd. September 9th birthday, or a very nondescript cone. Oh no, don't try to pin me down today. Oh no, 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 nothing else to say. Average in every single way.
You may know of this next king from God Save the Kings. He is a fantastic producer in his own right, and I just simply love working with him. Dandy Issues.
Sit tight, I'm gonna need you to keep time. Come on, just snap, snap, snap your fingers for me. Good, good, now we're making some progress. Come on, just tap, tap, tap your toes to the beat. And I believe this may call for a proper introduction. Well, don't you see, I'm the narrator and this is just the prologue. Swear to shake it up if you swear to listen. We're still so young, desperate for attention. I aim to be your eyes, trophy boys, trophy wives. Swear to shake it up if stage, to be forgetting you in a cabaret somewhere downtown where a burlesque queen may even ask my name as she sheds her skin on stage. I'm seated and sweating to a dance song on the club's PA. The strip joint veteran sits to away, smirking between dignified sips of his dignified peach and lime daiquiri. And isn't this exactly where you like me? I'm exactly where you like me, you know. Praying for love in a lap dance and banging naivety. Oh, isn't this exactly where you like me? I'm exactly where you like me, you know. Praying for love in a lap dance and banging naivety. This was no accident, this was a therapeutic chain of events.
Our next guest performer has killed the Edinburgh Fringe stage, and I just love their creativity and their singing voice. This is King Len Blanco.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I hate sexism. Oh shoot, is that the time? I told my next new girlfriend I'd be home hours ago. I can't disrespect her feelings, not today. She's feeling blue.
Creeping in late at night, trying not to wake you so I don't turn on the light. I can just about hear you breathing, so sweet and so soft. And I know that people don't think it's cool, but I love that you sleep in socks. Baby, 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 baby is the word for a very small child. Baby, 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 baby.
Yeah, when I wrote the song Baby, 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 I was coming out of a really dark time in my life, my maze of oblivion. I mean, you know, when you're as successful as I was in my teens, remember, like, I was the lead singer of the 10th biggest boy band in Europe, if you're including Japan. So I wouldn't compare myself to Christ, but if Buddha was in a boy band,
Baby, 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 baby is a sinister name for a lover, don't you think? Maybe, 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 maybe we could relegate it to that adult baby nappy wearing kink.
Sorry, Marianne. It's supposed to be a serious message. I just feel like this isn't a serious message.
All right. Then, this is the last time you're going to change your mind.
Yeah, I just don't want to wear a nappy. It's a love song, but it's also about meaning. You know, I get it. Like, me too. You know, but I call it I too, because I'll never be a passive voice. You know, yes, I am a man, but I am a man awoke. And literally, nobody wants to hear this, but it's true. I am more feminist than any woman I've ever met.
The last thing that I want to do is infantilize the person I make love to. So problematic on at least 2 levels, yeah. We can't afford to get those babies confused.
You can't put me in the boy band box. I'm a solo artist. I identify as a self.
I've been places, I've seen faces. It's time to come together and fight the man.
That's actually a sly dig at Marianne, my manager, aka the man. Putting the man in manager. Obviously, Marianne's not a man. Like, obviously you could be.
Yeah, obviously.
You alright then?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes, today I've come as standard issue girl.
Because that's not actually the real colour of your face, is it?
Okay, yep. This is actually my makeup time, so, you know, could I...
Yeah, oh,
Yep,
totally.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Could we give her some space, please, guys? Because she's feeling objectified now. She is. So what do you start
don't
with?
touch anything, please.
Gotta change the baby. Gotta change the baby. We gotta change.
The 27th drag king that we have to introduce this evening is Royally Blue, another live performance, so sorry for the lack of subs.
Hey baby, you live with this week? Happy anniversary. I love you. When you were here before, I could look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather. I wish I was special, 'cause you're so fucking special. But I'm a creep, and I'm a willow. What the hell am I doing? I don't belong here. What happened,
You're so fucking special. I hope she was special. What the fuck am I doing here? I hope I'm okay. I don't belong here.
Another Northern King, Rex Uranus, is probably one of the sexiest, suavest kings you could absolutely get in the UK right now. Please enjoy his very safe for work performance.
Well, it's 3 p.m., time to lug the gear. Got to get it on the stage. My muscles flex, my fucking sweat will save the day. When I check the mic, I fucka check the mic, I fucka check a 1, 2, 3. I plug it in, I make it sound as good as can be. Cause the rock is rock, but the road is roll. Gotta take the mic, I guess I take control. Gotta get that shit up on that fucking stage. Because the roader knows what the roader knows, and the roader knows that he wears black clothes and he hides off in the shadows of the stage. Because the roadie looks 1,000 miles with his eyes. And when the crowd roars, brings a teardrop to the roadie's eyes. Tears of pride, because it brought you the show. But you will never know he's changing the strings while hiding in the wings. No matter how, the show must go on. Then a beautiful girl come to me, she said, hey, can I suck on your dick? I say, yes, I am in love. She quickly say, I sucked your dick, and now give me that backstage pass. I do not want your roadie, I want cages chode. Oh, I'm standing at the threshold of your dreams. Without me there'd be no sound from those amps. Without me there'd be no lights on the stage. But you don't apply for me. No, I am the roadie, lonesome warrior searching for a soul. No, I am the roadie, I make the rock go.
The gear? How are you, roadie? Yeah, I know your place, roadie.
We're near the end, guys. There's only a few kings left. I know. Sad react. Don't worry, there's going to be a season 2 and 3. In the meantime, I would love to introduce Mr. Peach. Peaches Monroe, their queen persona, is absolutely stunning in their own right. But right now, we have a lovely little performance that's so poignant that's been put together. Mr. Peach.
Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. All the times they are a-changing.
It's time to heal, ladies and gentlemen. Richmond is no longer the capital of the Confederacy.
Writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. 'Cause the loser now will be later to win. All the times they are a-changing.
In a rare 6-3 decision, the court ruled that employers cannot discriminate based on sexual orientation and transgender status.
As many of you know, Amy Stevens' case was the very first case of transgender civil rights being heard by the Supreme Court, and we have won.
Perhaps most stunning, 2 of the court's more conservative justices sided with their more liberal colleagues.
Senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up their hall. For he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. The battle outside raging will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls. So the times they are a-changing.
I hope that the message is activism works, engagement works, and it can be a long
From the
road.
streets into the halls of Congress, and we need to keep going in every way. The marches, the protests, the legislation.
So let's know that all that you guys are doing, taking to the streets, these almost 2 weeks of marching, of shouting, of using your voice in unison, it's making a difference.
Mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can lend your hand. All the times they are a-changing.
And when our society does that, we will be in a better place. And we can start today.
Donate, get involved, do everything you can do. Talk until no one will listen anymore, you know?
The line is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. Your order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last. All the times they are a-changing.
So what show would be complete without a little bit of Disney? I love this king. They are internationally renowned. They've been over to Austin Drag Fest. They do anything from arachnids to sewing bee acts. It's amazing. Right now I'm going to introduce to you Max Ryder.
Who does she think she is? That girl has tangled with the wrong man. No one says no to Gaston.
Darn right.
Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. Why, it's more than I can bear.
More beer?
What for? Nothing helps. I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd love to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston, for there's no man in town half as manly. Perfect, a pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on.
No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston.
No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. I want a guy like Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips.
Gaston is the best and the rest is all to rips.
No one fights like Gaston, lives his life like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
For there's no one as burly and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair. No one hits like Gaston.
Matches wins like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating. 2 10 points for Gaston. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge. No one shoots like Gaston, makes those bukes like Gaston.
Then goes tromping around wearing boots like Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorating.
Say it again.
Who's a man among men? And let's say it once more. Who's a hero next door? Who's a super success? Don't you know? Can't you guess? Ask his fans and his 5 hangers on. There's just one guy in town who's not all of it.
And his name's Gasto. Ow.
Our 31st performer is so creative. They've done Gremlins costuming, they do King, they do Queen, they are a makeup god. Effie Rain. So guys, second to last. I know. It's been a wild ride. I hope you've been sharing. I hope you've been giving as much money you can afford, even if it's just 50 pence or a like here and there. We really do appreciate it as drag kings. Christina Dore is up next, who's one of a pair, and they're called Drag Prov with Eton Mess. They are a comedy pair of genius who live sing, and this is a fantastic original song.
7 a.m. the usual morning lineup. Start on the chores and sweep till the floor's all clean. Sorry, I don't do laundry, but I'll mop and shine up. Sweep again, and by then it's like 7:15. So I'll write a tweet, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a few new selfies to my gallery. I'll have a wank whilst crying, and then basically just wonder, when will my life begin? Ooh, then after lunch it's poetry, porn and baking. A drink before noon, an hour on Zoom, and then read an entire Reddit thread on the bee migration patterns. Then I'll sleep, maybe weep, call a friend, wank again, and I'll stare at a wall if I have time to spare. I'll watch my neighbours argue in their underwear, and then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair, stuck in the same place all quarantine. And I'll keep wondering and wondering and wondering and wondering, when will my life begin? And I can dream of somewhere that's queer. Pray for the day when they open next year. Where are the shows that I used to know? After this is over, Boris might just let me go. Look at the world so close and I'm halfway to it. Look at it all, so big, do I even dare? Look at me, there at last, I just have to do it. Should I? No. Seriously, don't. It's against some very vague but rather important rules. Stay at home, sweethearts. I'll smell the gin, the sweat, and I'll stay out till 3. I'll feel that summer breeze, oh how it's calling me. I'll hug loads of strangers consensually. I could go dining and dancing and drinking and prancing and breathing and bounding, hair flying, heart pounding and swimming and squealing and finally feeling that's when my life begins.
We've made it, guys. It is our last drag king. 33 killer acts, stunning performances. You've heard me say it over and over again. I will rate and stand drag kings over and over. We kill it. Please can I introduce our final act of the night, who's going to take us back where we all desperately belong when we can go back safely. They're going to take us to a gay bar. It's Benjamin Butch. You've been watching Macho Man Drag UK Fantasy Coxball. Congratulations for making it all the way to the end. You deserve it. Oh, that was... What? So that's it, guys. You've made it to the end. That's been Fantasy Coxball. How fantastic was that? Thank you so much, and if you've helped with this project, you know you're involved. Thank you. Like, everybody's been amazing to work with. Genuinely great. To give back to you guys, we have got a list of posts that are going to be coming up either over my face or underneath me or in the next couple of seconds to show some of the projects that other kings are involved in. I've mentioned a few, but obviously we've got some top surgeries that if you wanted to donate to, that would be fantastic, and a couple of other projects that are going on. So please get involved. Thank you.